Hi everyone, this is Veronica. Today our topic of discussion is about sex semen in cattle breeding. So what is the relevance of sex semen? What is sex semen? We will discuss in detail. For video updates and queries, you can connect with me on Instagram and Facebook because I feel together we can make a difference. Now see what is the relevance of this topic in your exams. It will be covered in your mains paper 3, Economics of Animal Rearing. At objective level, you should know about what is sex semen. At subjective level, you should know about livestock breeding and their challenges in our country. So here we'll discuss in what context today we are studying this, because the Union Ministry for Animal Husbandry, Dairying and Fisheries, they have planned to provide dairy farmers with sexed semen cattle for as cheap as rupees 100 per straw by 2020. So this is the target. Okay, so here for your additional information, let me tell you, for my PDF of these lectures, you can connect with me. You can join my Telegram channel and here is the link. Okay, now coming to what is sex semen. See, sex semen is specially processed semen from bulls. So this is from bulls. Here the Y chromosome, which is a part in sperm cells, which leads to birth of male calf, are either removed through a sorting process or killed. So first of all, what is semen? This is the organic fluid or the seminal fluid which is produced from the male sexual organs, and this is responsible. So this semen is basically it contains sperms, right? So sperms are needed to fertilize an ova. Finally, an embryo is formed, which results in a full-fledged organism. So I hope now it is clear what is semen. But when we say sex semen, that means it is selected on the gender basis. So here we remove the Y chromosome. That means Y is responsible for the male calf. So if you are filtering out Y or killing it totally, that means only cow will be born. So I will explain you here, just as in humans, the female has sex chromosome XX, male have XY. So usually there are 50-50% chances that whether the young one which is born is a male or a female. Okay, but if we kill this Y or filter it, then there are 100% almost, not, but usually we don't give guarantee for 100% guarantee for anything. So it is like 90%, more than 90% chances are that only female calf is born. So the technology behind this, so semen which has only X chromosomes can ensure that a female calf is born. So talking about the technology behind it, the reproduction system of cattle is very much similar to humans. So cows also carry XX chromosomes, while bull semen carries both X and Y. So there is a financial burden on the farmers also because of the male calves. So they are either killed or abandoned on the roads by farmers as they do not give milk. Now if the egg fertilizes with an X chromosome, a female calf is born, and if this particular egg is fertilized with Y chromosome, a male is born. So there are two techniques to produce sexed semen. One is your sorting process. So one is normal, your sorting process, in which X and Y chromosomes are separated and X are retained and Y is discarded. And the other is where Y is totally killed. Okay, they are all together killed. So this is the technology behind it. And now why this method is being used? See, considered a financial burden, male calves are either killed or abandoned on the roads by farmers as they do not give milk. So this has led to an increasing number of cattle roaming the streets, which has caused fatal road accidents as well. And cows are also abandoned when they stop giving milk. So if a commercial farmer owns 100 cows and even 50 of them give birth to male calves, he cannot afford to raise them. So they become a burden. So here, talking about the success rate of the sex semen, the guarantee of female calf being born is never 100%. As I told you, never 100% guarantee is never given in any case. So it can be up to 90%, because how this 10% error is occurring? Because in 10% cases, a male calf might be born despite using sex semen, because even after sorting or killing, some Y chromosomes may pass. So there is definitely an issue with the male calves if it comes to farmers, because if a cow after insemination and 9 to 10 months of pregnancy produces a male calf, the loser is a farmer, as farmer will have to rear an animal that's not going to yield him either milk or an income. So again, I will explain you here a little bit about this concept behind the sex chromosomes. See, sex chromosome, either of a pair of chromosomes that determine whether an individual will be male or she will be a female. So the sex chromosomes of humans being human beings and other mammals are designated by scientists as X and Y. So we denote them with X and Y. In humans, the sex chromosome comprise one pair of total of 23 pairs. So total we have 23 pair of chromosomes. The 22 are known as autosomes. Autosomes. Individuals having 2 X chromosomes, if someone is having 2 X chromosomes, that means they will be female, and the person having X and Y chromosome, they will be male. So X chromosome resembles a large autosomal chromosome with a long and a short arm, whereas the Y chromosome has one long arm and a very short second arm. So this path to maleness and femaleness. So this is important for you to know how this maleness and femaleness originates. So this occurs at a point in meiosis. So you don't need to go in detail what is meiosis, just remember this is decided in meiosis when a cell divides to produce gametes or sex cells having half the normal number of chromosomes. So during meiosis, the male, so there is male XY chromosome, sex chromosome pair separates and passes on. So either it passes X or it passes Y. So here is the female chromosomes. She has both XX. So if this egg is fertilized with Y, that means it will be XY. So male is born. But if X is passed again, then it is XX. That means the female is born. So this is how this technology works. This is the concept behind the sexed chromosome. So you know the female has 2 X chromosome and all female eggs normally carry a single X, and the eggs fertilized by X bearing sperm become female XX, whereas those fertilized by Y bearing sperm become males, that is XY. So this is the concept behind this, and this is how their sex chromosome technology is working. So here I would like to tell you who pioneered this semen sorting technology, because here the semen is sorted, it is selected, pre-selected, its large scale application on cattle is there. So there was this person, George E. Seidel. So he is a reproductive physiologist at Colorado State University in US and is credited for his pioneering research in sorting process. So for cattle, it was in the late 1990s that Seidel and his team at CSU developed a process for creating sex sorted cattle semen for freezing and use in artificial insemination, and also got patent rights. So through the CSU Research Foundation, they even formed a company which was named XY Incorporation, which was later sold to ST. ST was the Sexing Technologies and it was based in Texas. Right? But currently ST has rights over semen sorting technology and it installs the entire setup after taking the royalty amount. But after ST Sexting Technologies, there's another US based company, ABS, initially its name was American Breeding Services, who came up with a cutting edge technique that kills Y chromosome. So that is why I told you there are two processes. One is you can sort, you can filter out Y, and other is you can kill. So this ABS, they come up with killing the Y chromosome. So here let me tell you, the government is planning to give this straw at ₹100. Now see about the price, what is the main thing here, because for this is AI is not artificial intelligence, it is artificial insemination. Here the conventional semen, if somebody takes, it costs ₹50 per insemination dose. But if you compare the cost when the straw with the semen is sexed, the X is there is no Y, then it costs farmers a lot, that is around 1200 to 2600 per straw, because then it depends upon the breed also, whether somebody is importing and stuff like that. So that is why they're high cost and government want to reduce it to ₹100. Now this was about the current affair. Here I'll discuss a little bit about, so in this PDF you'll find like what ST is doing about the sexed semen technology. I have explained you all. So now we'll talk here about animal rearing. See, it is considered as an associate business with agricultural activities in rural India, and animal husbandry is an integral component of Indian agriculture, supporting livelihood of almost 55% of the rural population. India is the highest livestock owner of the world, and you should know about this, and the livestock sector alone contributes around more than 25% of value of output at current prices. And there is significance of animal rearing also. It is well recognized that humans depend upon animals for income, employment, food, social security, fuel, cultural aspects, and variety of other reasons. And this animal production system consumes and assumes special significance in your economic growth also. It increases the income also. The animal production system in India is principally part of mixed crop livestock farming system and is very important for security and survival of large number of poor populace. Okay, so this is basically a key to poverty reduction in our country. For example, if we provide this sector, it provides self-employment to millions of people. It has contributed significantly to the empowerment of the women. Then it has major risk mitigation approach also for small and marginal farmers, particularly across rain-fed regions, and it is at the center of poverty alleviation programs for equity and livelihood. Then it grows faster than any other sectors of agriculture. However, there are constraints of livestock development. However, they can be overcome. For example, constraints like incapability of central and state governments. There's non-availability of superior quality breeding. Then poor quality of semen produced by many of the laboratories. So such things came up, but government can always bring in policies. There are already lot of government initiatives also. For example, there is Rashtriya Gokul Mission, there is National Livestock Mission, National Artificial Insemination Program, National Cattle and Buffalo Breeding Project, Animal Husbandry Startup Grand Challenge. So I'm just taking the names. You can write them, pause the video and write down these names just for extra information that government is definitely taking step to increase, to boost this sector, right? So this is all about today's lecture. If you have any queries, you can connect me on social media. Thank you.